starting off with a blank piece of paper at the moment, cheap pencils, and today I'm going to be drawing Tinkerbell, Walt Disney's Tinkerbell. I'm not as good, nowhere near as good as I used to be. I used to be drawing all the time, and I used to have a pack of these Caran d'Ache pencils, Swiss-made pencils, absolutely wonderful. Watercolours. I'm going to attempt to use some cheaper colour pencils a little later. I'm a little bit worried about that mouth. It's not too bad at the moment. You've got to get all the curves and everything right here. It's not perfect by a long chalk. I can see that. I keep wiping it. I keep looking back at it. But also the other problem I'm actually having is something that I don't do. I can't speak for other artists, but that's keep my head out of the picture. My head really needs to be right over the top of this to look and see how to do it, rather than pull back and do it at an angle just so the camera can see it. But nevertheless, it's an interesting way of doing things. So here's the colour. Now these are just cheap colours that I think this cost about £10 for a whole pack of about 40 of these colours, most of them repeated. I'm trying to use different tones of green here. When I had my Caran d'Ache, I don't know if they're called D'Ache pencils, they brought out the colours so much better. They worked a lot better. And you could also add afterwards a wet brush to give it more of a watercoloured look. But not only that, although they were quite soluble, that you could virtually dip them in water and bring out more colour as well. And the white seemed to work as well. If you dip the white in water, that would work very well. So now this is the bit I'm a little bit worried about, the lips down there, because it's quite small really, and it's already starting to look a little bit muddy with the H. That's an HB pencil there, the black is. I could just leave it like that, couldn't I really, but I won't. I'm now going to attempt to try and colour in the face. Now this is supposed to sort of be a touch brown, but it's not brown at all, is it? I'm going to continue. I just hope she doesn't look too jaundiced. She does, doesn't she? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to carry on. I'm going to carry on, see if I can bring some other colours into this just to sort that out. A darker brown. I'm not sure if that's any better at all. It's funny, the browns tend to look a little bit like a yellow or something. Just sort of rub them in a bit. I'm finding myself using it, I always did use an eraser anyway, because you've got to allow for mistakes and not getting things right. You kind of start off with a rough canvas, so to speak. You make mistakes, rub it out, redo it. People with oil just keep going over with the oils. They wait for it to dry and go over it again. There we go. That's about it there. Go over the wings there a little bit more. I could have just left it like that, but I wanted to go over these areas because this will make everything pop out now, the eyes, the whole damn lot. The nose, I'm getting worried about these lips. We'll see. It makes a difference. I could have done so much better than this at one time, but this is the first in a long time that I've attempted to do something like this. So I suppose it's not too bad considering it's been years and years and years and years. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you're up to date with all my latest. I'll see you all again very soon on YouTube. Cheers. Bye.